Hey everyone, it's your boy D-WIZZLE. Today we're talking about the trailer for the new Minions movie, Minions and Monsters. They released a spot at the Super Bowl telling you to watch the trailer online, and that's what I did. Why did I do it? Because I'm sure it's gonna get some traction. Because there's people that love the Despicable Me franchise that love the Minions, so gives me content. So let's get into it. So I'm not a Despicable Me fan. I'm not. Um I thought the first Despicable Me was okay. Um yeah, it was all right. It wasn't like the greatest thing I've ever seen, but it has some cute moments in there. There's a couple of funny stuff in there, but I nothing to write home about, but apparently this Despicable Me movie appealed to a lot of kids and uh, has a big audience for some reason. It got a big following enough that it made a lot of money at the box office. So they ended up making more of these films. Um, I saw this two and three, Despicable Me 2 and 3. Two was slightly better than the first film, but I still didn't care for it that much. Um, and I didn't like Despicable Me 3. I thought it was dumb. Um, and then and then we get to these minions. I hate the minions. I hate the minions. I hate them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I cannot deal with these annoying yellow one-eyed things that speak baby slash French. I can't. I just can't. Um, they did a Minions movie, and I remember actually going to see that in theaters, and I thought that was one of the dumbest films I've ever seen. Why did they think that was a good idea to make a Minions movie? The Minions don't even speak English. What are we doing here? The best thing about the minions in the first couple of Despicable Me movies was that they were used sparingly, and you had other characters like Gru and the girls that actually speak English, and you're actually able to connect to the audience with them, and then they use the minions sparingly as comic relief. They weren't used all the time; they were used in the right moments. But once you dedicate an entire film to these little things, and for an hour and 50 minutes, we have to listen to them speak gibberish and do stupid slapstick and these stupid situations. Like, I'm sorry, the minions make me mad. I'm sorry. I don't understand how these movies make so much money. So yeah, I hated the first Minions film. And I didn't watch Rise of Gru because I hated the first film so much. Yeah, I heard it was better because Kid Gru is in it, and I'm sure it is, but I'm still don't think I'm gonna like it. I think that movie made $1 billion too. I don't remember. It probably did, and I think Despicable Me 3 made $1 billion as well. I don't know how that movie made $1 billion, but it is what it is. There's a fan base that loves Despicable Me, so okay. Um, so I saw this trailer for Minions 3. I don't know what I watched. I had no idea what was going on. I don't know, like, I didn't see Rise of Gru, so I don't know if there's any context that makes this trailer make more sense. Probably not. But why are the Minions starring in. Why are they trying to be movie stars? Why are they in films? Where does this take place? Like, this doesn't seem like it's modern day either. It looks like it's, like, I don't know, period piece. I I'm so confused. But why are the minions trying to be movie stars in this film? Like what? And so the premise of this movie, from what I'm seeing, is that the minions are trying to be movie stars, and the director of the movie wants the minions to face off against real monsters. So not actually like practical puppets or effects work. They want to make real monsters for his film that the minions are in. So the minions go to an island and they find this little monster creature that has a green monster creature with the head of Cthulhu, and they try to figure out a way to make a real monster for the movie that they're trying to star in. They create a monster, and then they encounter other monsters along the way. Uh, I I don't know what to say. I this makes absolutely no sense. This makes no sense. This is why I thought it was a horrible idea for them to make Minions movies in the first place, because they're just gonna make movies about nothing. Because the Minions do nothing. The Minions say nothing. Like I, I'm trying not to yell because I easily could rant about this movie, but I'm just trying to keep my composure, trying to make sense of this. What does this have to do with anything? What does this even have to do with Gru? What does this have to do with them being supervillains? Because isn't they're supposed to be minions of supervillains, right? Why are they trying to be in a feature length film? What, they trying to break the fourth wall or something? And then why are they trying to make monsters? Isn't this a premise they did in the second film where they had the evil minions, the purple ones, whatever? Um, so why are we doing this again with the minions facing off against monsters? And what's with the little green Cthulhu scientist monster? But I I can't. I can't. It doesn't matter what I really say about these movies, because like they're I'm sure this movie's gonna make a lot of money too. I'm sure I wouldn't be surprised if it makes $1 billion. How sad that how sad that these Minion movies keep making billions of dollars, but then you have other films that are better in quality that are struggling at the box office. The fact that this movie's probably going to make more money than Transformers 1. Like let's sink that in. We know how good Transformers 1 was, but that didn't make a lot of money at the box office, unfortunately. But then this Minions movie, I'm sure is going to make a lot of money. I'm expecting this to make at least 700, $800 million. Um, I or it could be on the the $1 billion mark with the what was it Zootopia 2 and all that. So I wouldn't be surprised. Moana 2 and all that stuff, and Inside Out 2. I'm sorry, guys. I was so mad watching this. I don't even know what I was expecting. Of course, I was gonna expect dumb stuff from this. Um, yeah, I'm not watching this in the theater. I'm not. Um, I don't even think I want to go back and review the other Despicable Me movies leading up to this, because I do that for new releases. But this is a franchise I don't really want to do that. I don't think I want to do that. I'm going to be miserable watching all these movies again, and then to be forced to rewatch the first Minions film, and then eventually watch Rise of Gru for the first time, and then going to the theater and watching this. Like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. Now I know there's people out there that like the Minions films. They think that the Minions are cute and they think that they're funny and they like how they talk and they like how they get into antics and that's all they need for an hour and 50 minutes. They don't need substance. They don't need great character work. They don't need any of that. They just want to see the Minions do stupid stuff. And if that's what people want to see, that's fine. But for me, I feel like I lose brain cells every time I watch these movies. I really do. Um, so yeah, Minions and Monsters coming out. Um, yeah. Comment your thoughts. What do you think about the Despicable Me franchise in general? Are you guys fans of the Minions? Do you like the Minions movies? Did you like the Despicable Me movies? What do you guys think about this trailer? Do you think it's going to be the best Minions film? Do you think it's going to be the worst Minions film? I think it will be. Um, yeah. How funny do you think the minions are? Do you like that they talk in gibberish? You like the slapstick they do? You like all the weird stuff they do? Do you need a story with the minions? Like, because like I would treat the minions similar to how I feel about Jack Sparrow and Harley Quinn, for example. When they're used in certain moments, in the important moments, then their writing and their antics and all that stuff they feel special. It doesn't feel like they're overstaying their welcome. They work best as supporting characters. But when you turn them into main characters and then they rely on the same shtick that they do when they're supporting characters and you extend that for an hour for 2 hours or more, it starts to become old and redundant and annoying. That's exactly how I feel about these Minions movies. But maybe you guys feel differently. I would love to know. There's people that love the Minions out there. Please explain what the appeal is of the Minions for you, because I'm just not getting it. But I don't need to get it. These movies aren't made for me, and that's okay. But anyway, comment your thoughts down below and let me know.